Alrighty, welcome back. This is Two Guns. Okay, so listen, this is going to be the money glitch video I'm going to do for you guys for the Van Horn Mansion. So remember this, and this is in both of the glitches I do. I'm doing these videos for. I just did the uh, the Fairville Shanty up in the Grizzlies. So you're only going to be allowed to get 10 gold nuggets, and then you're going to have to go somewhere and sell them and come back if you want to do it, or get up to 10 and then play the game, and then when you want more gold nuggets, you can go back up there, because that's what I'm going to do. But the thing about it is this: when you're done doing your glitch, like let's say you get up to 10 nuggets, and then you want to start roaming around or start playing some of the story, make sure that you save and load back into the game before you leave, because if you don't, when you go back, it's not going to be you're not going to be able to go back there and get your goodies. And the same with this glitch. So this is all you got to do. With the Fairville one, it's the same as this one. Every time you do it, it's going to, of course, when you come back into the game, you're going to come back into a different spot. With this one, it's cool because it's not a big deal. So one of the spots is going to be by those group of trees. Here, let me get my binoculars out. Going to be by those group of trees right there. Your horse will probably be there, and you'll probably end up standing up over here somewhere. That's one of them. The second one, your horse is going to be probably in between maybe that rock and this post, or even maybe over there. The third one is going to be over here on the tracks. So that's the one you got to watch out for. Okay. Your horse is probably gonna be there, and you're gonna be a couple feet away from them. So the thing about that one is, usually when I spawn back in there, about 80% of the time there's a train coming. So don't stand there by the tracks and you run this way to go get your horse, because you're gonna get mowed over by the train and you're gonna die. I always wait for the train to go by, and then that way you can go anywhere you want to. Go down to your horse and just come back over here and do it again. So this is all you got to do. I do this. I will use a melee weapon, not no knives, something you can throw. So either throwing knives, if you're good at using throwing knives, you can use those, or these the tomahawks. I use the bow and arrow, and I'm gonna show you why. All I'm saying is you want to be silent doing this, because the first time when I first found out about it, and I actually tried it to see if it worked, I went in there and I was shooting my firearm. If anybody goes by here, or if anybody sees that, you're gonna have them fools coming in here. Then you got to fight them. It's not a big deal if they do come in, but all I'm saying is if you want to be silent about it, that's the way to do it. I don't want to have for somebody to come in and then, because if you have somebody come in and they kill you, even if you save the game and come back, it's not going to be available for you to do that again because you died. So all I'm saying is you want to be silent and deadly. You don't want to be coming in here blasting. If you want to keep doing this glitch, because you can actually do this glitch until you finish the game. Seriously, and the same with the other one. So this is always going to be a good way for you to get money if you really need it. The thing about it is, as the game progresses, I think you'll probably you'll probably have more opportunities to get more money, and maybe more of an amount of money. So I do this. You can do it any way you want to do. I do this because I have noticed you get more money on the kickback end than if you come down here. So what I'm saying is this. What I was doing before is I was coming down here, I was looting these two guys, and then I'd take the cash off the table. Okay. You can do it that way. It doesn't which way it doesn't, excuse me, it doesn't matter how you do it, but I'm gonna show you why I do it this way. If you loot the guys first and take the cash, when you loot them, there's a good possibility you're gonna probably get more, I want to say, like food, cigarettes, crap like that. But I have noticed that now that I got the money first, and if I loot this guy, sometimes I get money out of their pocket as well. Okay, he didn't have it, but that's not a big deal because that can be sold to the fence. Okay, now the game's making a liar out of me. Okay, it doesn't matter. So anyway, And it's not like a lot of money. It's something, you know, it's always going to be under a buck, blah, blah, blah. Not a big deal. Then all you got to do is go out, get back on your horse. I made the $50. You stop the game, you save it. Right where you at. Don't go nowhere. Don't try to do nothing else. Come right out, get on your horse and save it. Then, as in the other one, you back out of it. You hit load. And I think I'm going to do it 3 times for you so you can see the areas it loads you back in. Same with the shanty one. Just, it's going to bring you in one's close, one medium, and then one far away. The far away one for the shanty is they're going to have you all the way up there by the loft and you just have to ride back down. I like that one better, I'm going to be honest with you. It's not more money, but it is in a way because if you kill one animal over there, every time you come in, you'll have to kill some animals. And you can get some perfect pelts. You can get meat for the camp. You can get freaking pelts. I had about 8 or 10 pelts on my horse when I got done with that. It was amazing. And with the wolves, it's cool because once you kill the wolves and skin them, you get the hearts too. So probably made about $6 or $4 or $5 on the hearts along with the pelts. And the pelts I had, you know, if they're perfect pelts, you're going to get big money for them. But it doesn't matter, it's still cash. So all I'm saying is that's all that helps you out when you first start the game, instead of just rolling around there with $1.25 or $2.30 or whatever the game gives you when you first start the game after you hit Miss Adler's shack. So see, it's spawning me in right here. And then I just go back over. We're going to do it 3 times because I'm going to show you the 3 areas that it does it in. You just come up here. And like I said, if you want to use your gun and you want people to come in and attack you, that's fine. Because they're riding by and they hear that, they will. One time, I did that one time just farting around because I wanted to see something. I was going to use my tomahawk, but I actually pulled my gun by accident and shot. I had to kill 4 people before I got out of here, bro. It was ridiculous. So, I mean, it's not a big deal, but I don't want to be doing all that. The more people that come in, the more time you waste messing around with this. This is an easy glitch, just like the other one. You know, you get in, get out, you do what you got to do. So I had to come back here, now right behind this table, and I killed 2 guys, and then somebody was fishing. They got out their boat, they ran up here. Yeah, it was mayhem, man. I don't got time for all that. I mean, it's good to put in the video if you want to do that, but I don't normally. So when I do these, I don't show you guys I do this on my videos. I mean, I'm showing you now because I want. These are separate videos just for this, so that way you understand that you can get some extra money if need be. Dang, still ain't got, you know what? I talked all that trash about getting cash and all that, and I haven't got no money yet. There you go. Normally you get that if you loot them second instead of doing them first, but I guess it really doesn't matter. It don't matter how you do it, just as long as you do this the way I'm doing it with the saving and reloading. And then, like I said, once you leave, we're going to do it one more time. We'll get the cash. And then once you leave, just make sure you do it again before you take off. Because that will null and void this glitch. Because you can freaking load up again and it still won't work. I tried it and I messed it up one time and I don't do that anymore. So just make sure you, you know, do what you got to do. It's a little time consuming, but you know what? This whole game is time consuming, but it's a lot more easier if you make a mistake and you got some people chasing you, end up having to kill 5 or 6 or 7 lawmen, and you run up a $200 freaking bounty or $300 bounty. At least all that money you just earned trying to do the missions, if you do this, you can pay with this money, and then you'll still be okay. When I first started my my series in this game, I didn't start off at the like I played the very part of the game, but I started mine off at Horseshoe Overlook because obviously this game is a very old game. There's a lot of people seen it, and you know, there's not really much different you can do in that first part of the game to make your experience unique. Everybody has to go through the same thing. The uniqueness is after you hit. See, here's the other one. So the last time my horse was out there in the middle by those 2 rocks, and now it's closer. So if I do it again, which I'm going to, and I spawn and it spawns out. It should spawn me next to the track, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. Just be careful when you're by the track in case the train's there.
Slow up now.
So anyway, so yeah, so I started my thing doing the horseshoe overlook thing because that's when you can make, as an individual player and your style of play, that's when you can make the game unique. It's not, there's no changes you can do or looting you can do or leave the camp. If you leave the camp at the beginning of the game, you'll fail. Open world doesn't start till you hit horseshoe. So I know people have all seen that, so it's not a big deal. But I did mine differently because I said because I went ahead and opened up the map. I went to all the places I know there was lock boxes and cash and got all that, and then the gold, every gold bar I can find that I can get without having a treasure map, and it worked out great for me. I ended up going back to camp. I had about $2,000. I had about $2,000. I hadn't did one mission, and then I had stuff in my pocket to sell for the fence. And then I was good to go. Okay, so this is the one where I'm not gonna do this again unless it doesn't spawn me out there. I want you guys to see how close it is to the track. And so I'm gonna be honest with you. I just recently, last week, found out about the Fairview Shanty glitch. So I've always known about this one. I didn't know about the other one. And then my friend also told me of another one that's the same way this process is, but I gotta find out where it's at because he was telling me about it, but he didn't say where it was. See, these right here are glitches where they're glitches, but they're not glitches. My thing is, I mean, it's a glitch technically. I'm not trying to say it's not, but for me, my definition of a glitch is when I have to do whatever I have to do, turn off the internet and blah blah blah, turn the game back on, and then it's when you play this game, you save it and you reload it anyway. Sometimes when, like I say, if you know you're gonna mess up on a mission, you'll save it so you can reload it and come back to it. So that way you can do maybe the mission better or cleaner, and then you're not getting killed. So it's it's a glitch, but it ain't a glitch because you save and reload this whole game while you're playing. So. I may do one more because now I'm greedy. I know the first time I did this, I am not gonna lie to you. I did this for an hour, not straight through. I did it for, okay. So see, now I'm on the train tracks. Normally there's a train whizzing by you. So all I'm saying is, when you get out here, just be careful where you go. Like, don't try to run out this way and get to your horse because you're gonna get mowed over by a train. What I usually do is I just usually let the train go by me. And I mean, you really are really close. You're about right there. So the train is actually literally whizzing by you. I'm glad the horse is different. And then the horse is over here. Then you just get on your horse. Now, if you're done with doing the glitch, you're fine because you just saved and reloaded and you can go do what you want to do. I'm gonna hit it one more time so that way you'll see that the next time they bring me in, it's not gonna be by the track. And then this is the glitch you guys can do. It's $50 a pop, and then whatever you can retrieve from the gentleman that's in there. And again, you can do this any way you want to. You may want to be hardcore. You may want to be going there and blasting and having other people come in here and all the other good stuff. So all I'm saying is be careful because you may get somebody that may come in here and you shoot them and they get away, and then all of a sudden now you got the law coming down here. You're not going to have time to save the game and come back. And then if you do save the game to come back, it may not work because now you got the law after you. So all I'm saying is if you just do it the clean, easy way, the silent way, you're good to go. And for me, I like doing it like this because this way it helps me practice more with this bow and arrow. I mean, I'm good at it now, but I wasn't before. So everything, as my mother say, happens for a reason. You can get better with your bow, or if you want to throw the throwing knives or the hatchet, those are good too. You can do whatever you want. All right, so go ahead and loot this man. See, you have 53 cents. Awesome. That's added on to what I already snagged. And this guy had 33 cents. Perfect. So now what you're going to do is you're going to save it, and then reload. And if you want to do the process again, you can, or you can take off. Like I'm going to take off and go somewhere else. I might even go back to camp. I'm not sure. I got to see what's going on first. But I got to look at my map, is what I'm saying. Again, I'm in the Clemens Point thing, and I just got there, like literally for the last 2 days. Well, so Tuesday I got there, and I didn't do any missions from that camp whatsoever. I've been just um, hunting, feeding the camp, and trying to more hunting and fishing. The hunting more so I can get the pelts I need for the camp for um, Pearson to make or the trapper. So I have not done one mission in there. Dutch is still waiting at the bank for me to go talk to him. So if I don't have nothing else I want to do, I'm going to go ahead and just upload both of these videos for you guys, and then I'll go over there and I'll start doing the story. Because I'm going to be honest, when you get to this camp, the story starts getting more spicy, more juicy, like the missions are more intense. Yeah, 10 gold nuggets, man. You can make 250 bucks in a matter of 15, 20 minutes. And like I said, that's the only one where when you get those 10 gold nuggets, you're going to have to go sell them and come back because they're not going to let you keep picking them up. So, and you saving and reloading this part right here will have nothing, no bearing on the other one you do because you've already saved that one. So you're good to go. All right. It's funny how it's all foggy. Like, oh, it's not really foggy, but misty. Alrighty, so. Oh, I haven't hunted this yet? Well, let me go hunt this while I'm here since I'm right here. Alrighty. So let me stop the video and then we're going to pick it up because I'm going to show you guys how I hunt the. It's easy to do this one. And we're close to it. And that's another thing, too. When I first got the horseshoe, I did all the missions. I didn't do any hunting of any kind of legendary animals until we got to this next one. Not because, I don't know, I just didn't want to do them. You know, once you open up the one with Jose and you do the bear, I just waited to do it because I still haven't done it yet. But the thing about it is this. If you go and open up your map at the beginning of the game and then you do the missions, you're going to go to some of the places where you open up at, and then this way you'll know where the legendary animals are if you're new to the game, and you don't have to be using that map and searching because the map is good. It tells you where they're at, but it doesn't tell you exactly where they are. And once you, like if you're doing a mission and you happen to go by the area where the bear is, it'll draw itself where it's out on the map, and then when you decide to do like, oh, that's where the bear is, and then you just go straight to the location. So, I mean, you know, it's a lot of things that'll help you out, little silly things. You know, that way you don't happen to be looking stuff up and all that other stuff. So, all right, so what are we gonna do? Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start the video. I'm gonna load both of these for you guys, and then I'm going to go hunt the legendary albino beaver. Alrighty, so I want to thank everybody for watching. BRB, peace be the journey, and I'll see you all later.